Hi friends, and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Kai DIYs. My name is Kai, and you guessed it, I like to DIY. My personal motto is, I bet I can make that at home on a budget. A little bit about me, I am a self-proclaimed serial hobbyist, which means that I have a ton of different hobbies and craft in a lot of different mediums. I'm here to bring you along on my journey, just making stuff, whatever comes to my brain, and we'll see where it goes. On this week's episode, I wanted to show you one of my hobbies, which is collecting vintage tablecloths, table runners, and handkerchiefs. I don't know about you, but if your Pinterest is anything like mine, it's been showing you a lot of upcycled handkerchief dresses and tops like these. I've been seeing a lot of fast fashion brands make their own dupes of these dresses and tops out of not upcycled handkerchiefs and tablecloths. And as much as it would be easy for me to go into the store and buy one, it's not ethical and you can do it yourself. I did, however, find on Poshmark a secondhand Anthropologie top that is a handkerchief inspired upcycle kind of thing. Don't be mad at me. It's secondhand, so it's fine. But I really liked how it was cut in all of these little triangles and it looks pieced together, but also like a vintage doily turned into a top, you know? I actually did make a top from one of these tablecloths already. It was a table runner, or, you know, a long rectangle. I cut it into squares and then I put ribbon on them, and then it was a halter like this. I really like the idea of this. I think we should go further. So today I'm going to see how many of these I can get through upcycling before I get tired or bored. This is going to be the first victim. It's a table runner. It's very pretty. It has embroidered floral on both corners, and then this ladder crochet as well as a crochet trim. It's baby blue. So here's what I'm thinking. I either want to make it into a top like this and add straps to it, as well as buttons or like a ribbon tie, or, and this is gonna be a little more complicated, I cut the squares just like I did before, stitch it together like that with both corners. Hang on, picture this. It's like both corners like this, and I just cut a square and then use the remaining fabric to make some kind of like triangle top button. You're just gonna have to trust me. I know that you don't know me, but you're gonna have to trust me. Okay, so I'm looking at it now and I'm realizing a few things. Some flowers are going to need to be sacrificed, and it hurts to say, but I think it needs to be done. There's no going back now. I also have some vintage lace, which, surprise, surprise, I know I have a lot of vintage lace. I go to a craft thrift store that's kind of near me, and it has the best stuff. I got, what is it, like 3 yards of this for $1.60, and then 7 yards of this for $3. Look at it. Are you jealous? Because if I was watching this and I saw it, I would be a little bit jealous. But anyway, I am going to try to incorporate this into the top somehow, because I need to use it. Okay, let me show you what I have so far. By the way, this was my face the entire time I was cutting it. I have this piece and this piece, as well as the middle part. I've actually decided that I really like these lilies, or whatever these flowers are, the best. So I'm going to point them up towards my face like this, instead of the original plan, which was to save this trim for the top. So I'm going to save this for the bottom, and actually it makes a lot more sense, because then if I add any trim to the neckline, then it'll be nice and cute and delicate, and it'll be so good. Okay, so now I'm going to start sewing. So I'm realizing that I don't like this crochet trim as much as I originally thought I did. And this is me when I realize that I sewed this completely wrong and I need to seam rip everything.
One eternity later.
Okay, so this is how it looks so far. I pinned them together, kind of like the last tank top. I do want to make this one a little bit different though, and maybe add something to the back instead of just having it be ties. I've spent approximately an hour seam ripping and then sewing it together. It should have taken a lot less time. Maybe if I thought it out a little bit more, but okay, so I have this again and I wrapped it around myself and I realized this is actually just the circumference of my entire body. So I just need to add straps to do like a halter top. But if okay, hang on. Yes, I'm wearing sweatpants. If I turn around, this actually touches already. So I think what I'm gonna do is just add like a button loop and a button on one side, so it's a cute little button detail instead of a tie, because I think everything I do is a tie and it's kind of a cop-out, but that is a story for another day. So this is the result for top number 1. What do we think? I ended up not doing a tie for the halter. It's just a stretchy lace or a stretchy trim. And then I ended up doing a tie for the back. Honestly, I thought about doing the button and I tried doing the button, but it was much harder than I was ready for. And I am not a trained sewist or a seamstress. I am self-taught through YouTube and TikTok. Okay, so don't come at me. This is as good as we're gonna get right now. And honestly, I kind of love her. She's so cute. She's lightweight. She's embroidered, vintage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this for the summertime. Well, I thought about project number 2. I needed a sour gummy candy snack break. Hey, so do you guys remember when I said, let's see how many I can get through before I get tired or bored? Apparently the answer is 1. It's 1 project, because I remembered it was also one of my dog's 3rd birthday. And of course I'm gonna bake a cake for him. Hang on, dog tax coming. 3, 2, 1. He's turning 3 today. Ah, happy birthday, buddy. Mwah. In case anyone was wondering, it's a peanut butter carrot cake. I hope you guys liked this video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, I'm so sorry. It's my first video. I'll try to do better next time. Thank you for staying. Bye.